Hey, I hope you guys are doing well. In this video, we are going to be looking at silver, specifically SLV. And after a very volatile previous week, I just want to dive in and look at some levels to the upside and to the downside of where we could see silver moving as we close out August. And then as we move throughout the fall. And just as a disclaimer, before we dive into the chart, I did sell my shares of SLV last week, and I'm looking to get back in at a price point that I think offers a really good value to me as we move throughout the fall and into the election season. So with that, let's go ahead and dive on into the chart. Now, if you're not familiar with this platform, this is the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. I find it really easy to use, and I just enjoy trading here on this platform, but I do get questions from time to time, so just want to go ahead and throw that out here. So again, this is the SLV chart. Now, this is a weekly time frame, so this is dating all the way back towards 2010, 2011, and I just want to show this because I feel that gold is really lagging behind, or silver is really lagging behind the price of gold, especially in this new bull market that we are seeing for these precious metals. So I wanted to throw that up and also show that there are some significant price points here. If you saw one of my previous videos here on silver, I was targeting the $25 to $26 price point here on SLV just a few weeks or a couple of months ago, and we quickly hit it once we saw that breakout of $18 a share. So that was a really big move. Some more targets to the upside as we do move into the fall trading session and into the later stages of this year are going to be up here around $29 a share. Now, I just want to go ahead and put that up on the screen because I do think at some point in the near future we will see us trading up here at around $29 a share. If we move through that, my next target level is going to be around $33 a share. Again, I do think that we will see this level at some point in the future, but do realize that we are not going to see movement like this that we've seen over the past few months. We are not going to see that happen all the time. I think it's relatively healthy that we saw a bit of a red week this week. So those are some two upper targets that I'm looking at here. Again, 29 and then 33. Now to the downside, again, we're looking here back at some tops that we saw in 2013, which are going to be in the lower 23s and the upper 22s. From there, if we push back down, I'm looking closer towards that $21 price point, and then from there, right around that $19 price point. But at that point, if we were to move down that low, back down here towards $19 a share, I think that there will have been something that really changed in the global markets that was driving the price of precious metals and silver down. To me, I currently have orders in at about $22.80, just a small few shares that I'm trying to get in at right in there as I'm looking to see a bounce. And you can actually see we did pull all the way back down here into the mid-22s last week. I didn't have my orders in place, but again, now I have them in place right in here at $22.80 as we may dip back down and see kind of a double bottom. But that is the hourly time frame. Let me move into the 4-hour time frame, and this will give us a little bit of a better picture of where silver has been trending. So again, we saw that push all the way through $25 a share, is kind of a bit of a blow off top that turned into a double top here, back-to-back days, right around 27 as being that resistance. From there, we saw the big move down in the gold market, and that followed into the silver market as well. We found that big support down here right around 22.80, and then we saw that big push all the way up towards, once again, that 25.50 mark, which is dating all the way back to that 2011 trading. So we've started to sell back down. Again, this is going to be a lower high, and what I'm curious is, will we see a double bottom, or will we see a lower low if we push back down? Again, I'm expecting for us to push back down here towards 22.80. We had a lot of resistance for multiple days, and then we finally saw that pop above. So I think as we come back down and we retest that level, we're going to see a lot of buyers similar to what we saw last week as we test that level, if we even get back down right to that $22.80 price point. Now, if we were to break through, right, we continue this trend lower, my next level is going to be right around $21 a share. And honestly, we can call this a bit of a support zone, with 22.80 being the top part of the zone, and then 21 as being the lower end of that zone. While that is a relatively large support zone in the grand scheme of things, I think that it holds a lot of value if you are wanting to get in at this price point. Wait for SLV or silver to gain some support, and then trend back up and go for those highs that we have seen here recently. So to me, I want to see silver pull back down, gain a position somewhere in here in the upper 22s, maybe right in here around 22 is like a nice average, and then see some nice consolidation and push back up towards $26 a share, and then later on in the year up here closer towards 29, if not 33. So hope you guys have found this valuable. If you did, hit the like, leave a comment. Let me know where you think silver is going to be going as we move throughout the month of August and into these fall months. And tell me why you think you may see silver moving. Personally, I think that there is going to be a lot of inflation and money printing, as we have seen throughout the course of this year. Very high deficits that are driving down the price of the dollar, and I think that that is going to pour into the precious metal markets, specifically with gold and silver. So I hope you guys once again enjoyed the video, and with this, I'll see you guys in the next one.